brushes the slanted roof. Cool clarity rests in pale blue air. Neon echoes sink beneath rolling farmland. A denim jacket hangs by the window. Maple leaves flicker in diluted emerald, their rustle tasting faintly of sweet cream. Cast iron warmth hums on the stove. Sunrise stretches in dusty rose shades. This tucked valley shelter breathes in slow tempo. Warbler trills scatter like grains of light. Daybreak drapes in molten butter hues. The chest softens in quiet sad and ease. Quiet sad and ease. Quiet sad and ease. Fence posts lean with patient posture. Tulips lift porcelain petals to the sky. A distant ridge glows in watered gold, holding silence in wide open palms. Itineraries loosen like untied ribbon. Hair glides warm across freckled skin. This tucked valley shelter breathes in slow tempo. Warbler trills scatter like grains of light. Daybreak drapes in molten butter hues. The chest softens in quiet sad and ease. Separation sweetens into ripe fig tone. No harsh clang within its center. Even the floorboards cradle muted laughter, wrapped in sun-baked timber glow. This countryside cocoon turns in amber cadence. Wind whispers shimmer in lucid haze. Radiance settles along hand-hewn beams. The whole being opens in mellow gold calm. Mellow gold calm. Mellow gold calm. Spring lingers in orchard murmurs. Weekend hours drift in tender brightness. Hunted like antlers on the ridgeline, with faint cool shimmer resting glacier air. Elevator churns fade into powdery dusk. A canvas notebook lies on the sill. Birch grounds flicker and wash pistachio. Their murmur brushing the room like silk cream. A copper pan breathes in toasted glow. Daybreak tilts in pale guava tones. This mountain hollow stirs in quiet tempo. Fresh calls sparkle like flecks of citrine. Sunrise spills in velvety mango layers. The ribs ease open in muted pearl calm. Weather planks answer in rounded lush lavender light. A far meadow mirrors diluted bronze sky, holding wide hush in curved glass hands. Notifications blur into drifting chalk dust. Egg lights warm across linen sleeves. This mountain hollow stirs in quite a tempo. Thrush calls sparkle like the flecks of citrine. Sunrise builds in velvety mango layers. The ribs ease open in muted pearl calm. Seclusion turns supple as ripe nectarine. No brittle clang along its rim. Even the rafters cradle amber quiet, wrapped in slow sun fire embrace. 'Cause highland refuge turns in golden cadence. Feathered refrains floating lucid alabaster radiance gathers on hand-cut beams. The whole heart unfolds in honey peace. Spring lingers in orchard breeze. Weekend hours shimmer in gentle ivory. Oh, Butterlight pulls along the window frame. A sheer cool breath lingers in pale time air. Rooftop sirens blur into distant garden. A chamomile shawl rests on a pine crate. Laurel branches shimmer in softened turquoise. A murmur stroking the ceiling like sweet cream foam. A ceramic kettle size in muted brass. Sun wake stretches in diluted mango blush. This hidden glen unfolds in tender motion. Bunting no sparkle like flecks of jasper. Morning drapes in velvety citrus layers. The ribcage loosens in brushwood calm. Slate gravel cools beneath roaming heels. Buttercup petals glow in powdered amber light. The distant pasture mirrors watered peach sky, holding quiet in curved glass stillness. Deadlines soften to scattered pencil dust. Air settles warm along sunlit fingers. This hidden glen unfolds in tender motion. Bunting notes sparkle like flecks of jasper. Morning drapes in velvety citrus layers. The ribcage loosens in brushwood calm. Solitude ripens like slow-baked pear flesh. No brittle echo within the ribs. Even the beams cradle muted honey hush. Wrapped in low, warm cedar breath. This countryside nocturnes in golden drips. Wings phrases shimmer in lucid pearl cream. Radiance gathers along weathered plains. The whole heart opens in butterlit peace. Spring lingers in orchard shade. Weekend daylight floats in tender leaning glow. Oh. First light drips from the eaves in quiet bronze. Cool hush rests against linen curtains. Subway thunder shrinks to a distant echo. A straw hat waits on the kitchen counter. Open fields ripple in muted chartreuse. Their breath tasting faintly of clover milk. A wooden spoon circles slow in porcelain. Morning hums in soft caramel tones. This meadow hideout rises in gentle cadence. Lark calls scatter like flecks of crystal. Sunwash settles in buttery layers. The ribs expand in tender alabasteries. Gravel crunches under unhurried steps. Lilacs release a powdery violet side. A pond beyond the birchline shimmers, holding sky in cool glass palms. Appointments loosen their iron grip. Hairbrushes skin in satin warm. This meadow hideout rises in gentle cadence. Lark calls scatter like flecks of crystal. Sunwash settles in buttery layers. The ribs expand in tender alabastery. Seclusion turns sweet as ripe hair flesh. No sharp clang in its quiet center. Even the windows cradle pale reflections, framed in honeyed pine embrace. This countryside refuge breathes in slow tempo. Feathered harmonies drift in lucid mint. Oh, radiance gathers along weathered beams. The whole being opens in amber serenity. Spring lingers in tall grass whispers. Weekend hours glow without demand. Oh, oh. Daybreak gathers in quiet amber air. Wood beams glow with a sleepy smile. Highways fade like distant gray watercolor. Suitcases rest beneath woven blankets. A meadow exhales cool mint breath. Curtains sway in a pale gold rhythm. Warm ceramic cradles, dark velvet brew. Minutes drip slow as maple syrup. This small house in the trees keeps a gentle pulse. Feathers of song brush against bare shoulders. Light pools in honey corners of the room. Breathing turns soft as sun warm line. Remember last night's moonlight. Grass sparkles with silver laughter. A narrow stream hums in clear soprano. Rocks hold stories in mossy palms. Schedules loosen their tight gray knots. Air settles sweet on patient skin. This small house in the trees keeps a gentle pulse. Feathers of song brush against bare shoulders, light pulls in honey corners of the room. Breathing turns soft as sun-warm wind. Solitude melts into creamy blush tones. No sharp edges in the morning's flavor. Even the sea listens in stillness, carrying warmth like folded wool. This hidden dwelling hums in tender cadence. Melodies drift like pollen in spring. Radiance gathers in quiet wooden ribs. The chest opens wide in golden calm. Fresh daylight rests on cedar walls. Weekend hours bloom without the moon. Pearl dawn gathers along the cabin glass. A tender chill hums in mint blue air. Freeway glare dissolves into cotton haze. A woven basket waits by the stairs. Clover fields ripple in muted pistachio. The fragrance drifting like warm milk foam. A ceramic mug warms quiet fingertips. Sunrise tilts in soft tangerine glow. This hidden hollow wakes in mellow cadence. Cardinal songs sparkle like scattered quartz. Light drapes in silky vanilla streams. The breath deepens in calm linen hush. Pebbles shift beneath patient footsteps. Magnolia blooms release creamy ivory sighs. A winding brook falls around smooth granite, holding reflections in cool opal curves. Dead lines thin into watercolor dust. Air tastes faintly of sugar time. This hidden hollow wakes in mellow cadence. Cardinal songs sparkle like scattered quartz. Light drapes in silky vanilla streams. The breath deepens in calm linen hush. Solitude softens into ripe honeytones. No iron echo in the ribcage. Even the beams cradle golden murmurs, wrapped in sunlit timber warmth. This countryside alcove turns in gentle rhythm. Feathered harmonies drift in lucid jade. Radiance pools on rustic tabletops. The spirit opens in glowing amber peace. Spring lingers in meadow whispers. Weekend hours floating quiet green. Lavender daylight rests on the rafters. A fragile coolness lingers in pale mint air. streetcar echoes dissolving the gauzy distance. The linen dress drapes the cedar trunk. Hemlock tips shimmering soft and jady. Their whisper brushing the ceiling like warm milk. A stoneware bowl cradles amber drizzle. Dawn widens in muted nectarine tint. This secluded perch awakens in measured sway. Spiral wings glint like flakes of citrine. Morning settles in velvety apricot layers. The chest loosens in brush cotton calm. Granite steps cool beneath quiet hills. Crocus petals glow in powdered light. A narrow valley reflects diluted honey sky, holding openness in curved glass silence. To-do list fade to scatter graphite dust. Air rests warm along sunlit collarbones. This secluded perch awakens in measured sway. Spiral wings glint like flakes of citrine. Morning settles in velvety apricot layers. The chest loosens in brush cotton comb. Isolation sweetens like baked pea skin. No brittle tone inside the ribs. Even the doorframe cradles muted gold hush, wrapped in slow heated pine breath. This woodland lookout turns in honey soft cadence. Feathered murmurs drifting lucid perlight. Radiance gathers across hand-scented beams. The whole heart opens in lavender peace. On the rafters, cool air carries a hint of pine sugar. Traffic memories fade into soft charcoal dust. A knit sweater drapes over a cedar chair. Hills roll out in watercolors, their silence tinted in tender jade. A skillet sizing, buttery warm steam paints the ceiling in cloudy cream. This woodland cottage wakes in velvet rhythm. Robin notes sparkle like scattered mica. Light pours in warm lemon ribbons. Breath settles deep in a rosy calm. Screen door whispers with gentle patience. Daisies tilt their porcelain faces. A brook breaks clear laughter through stones. Earth presses cool palms to bare heels. I've obligations thin into fragile paper. Morning taste faintly of honey tide. This woodland cottage wakes in velvet rhythm. Robin notes sparkle like scattered mica. Light pours in warm lemon ribbons. Breath settles deep in rosy calm. Aloneness softens into pale peach glow. No metallic edge along its rim. Even the table holds quiet gratitude, rooted in sturdy oaken break. This rustic cave-in turns with amber hours. Wing beats shimmering lucid air. Radiance pulls on time-worn planks. Spirit stretches in lilac ease. Fresh spring hums beneath mossy ground. Weekend stillness lingers like warm tea. Ivory sunlight slips across cedar grain. A lucid chill lingers in pale tea lead. Glass towers dim in a distant blur. Cotton shawl rests on a wicker chair. Buttercup hills and softened chartreuse. Their sweetness grays in the mouth like nectar mist. A clay cup warms in steady palms. Morning opens in faded persimmon glow. This rural alcove rises in gentle sway. Meadow like no shimmer, like grains of mica. Light drifts in creamy almond layers. The pulse slows in tender sway. Calm. Rough steps answer in hushed timber tones. Foxglove bells tremble in lilac hush. A quiet cove reflects diluted brass sky. Cradling silence in cool porcelain curves. Timetables thin into scattered chalk. Air settles soft on sunlit skin. This rural alcove rises in gentle sway. Meadow like no shimmer, like grains of mica. Light drifts in creamy almond layers. The pulse slows in tender sway. Calm, calm. Ooh. Solitude deepens into ripe April warmth. No brittle echo along its rim. Even the doorway keeps a golden murmur, framed in slow, burnished pine. This hillside sanctuary turns in honey cadence. Feathered refrains float in lucid opal. Radiance gathers on time's soft rafters. The whole heart opens in ivory peace. Spring lingers in meadow breath. Weekend hours glow in weightless cream. Rosewater light spills across the floorboard. A gentle chill hums in pale eucalyptus air. Subway maps blur into distant fog. A chambray shirt rests on the wicker hook. Juniper branches sway in muted sea foam. Their fragrance brushing the rafters like warm cream. A silver spoon circles in amber syrup. Sunrise leans in diluted guava tones. This rich top quilling wakes in easy rhythm. Mockingbird phrases glint like shards of sunstone. Morning drips in buttery citrus veils. The breathing deepens in soft suede calm. Clay steps cool beneath wandering souls. Wild iris blooms glow in powdered mauve light. A quiet basin mirrors watered coral sky, holding openness in curved glass. Silence reminders soften to faint pencil haze. Air settles warm along freckled shoulders. This rich top dwelling wakes in easy rhythm. Mockingbird phrases glint like shards of sunstone. Warning drifts in buttery citrus veils. The breathing deepens in soft suede calm. Solitary hours mellow like ripe persimmon flesh. No brittle echo inside the chest. Even the window panes cradle amber hush, wrapped in slow heated cedar breath. This high meadow refuge turns in honeyed sway. Ringing murmur, shimmer in lucid pearl gold. Radiance gathers along hand sanded beams. The whole heart opens in rosewater peace. Spring lingers in orchard wind. The weekend daylight floats in tender green glow. Sunlit, alder glow leans across the doorway. A translucent chill hums in pale clover air. Platform announcements fade into distant blur. A denim blanket slips from a cedar chest. All the leaves flicker in softened celeste. The hush grays in the rafters like warm oat silk. A cast iron skillet breeze in mellow browns. First light widens in diluted Aprium tones. This forest clearing rises in easy cadence. Towing notes glint like shards of amber glass. Daybreak settles in creamy tangerine folds. The lungs open and brush linen calm. Gravel bends beneath wandering steps. Snowdrop petals glowing, powdered pearl lighting. A narrow bluff reflects water, saffron sky. Holding stillness in curved crystal quiet. Meeting soften and faint charcoal lines. Air rests warm along sunlit ridge. This forest clearing rises in easy cadence. Toey notes glint like shards of amber glass. Daybreak settles in creamy tangerine folds. The lungs open and brush linen calm. Alone turns supple like baked quince flesh. No brittle clamp beneath the ribs. Even the threshold cradles muted gold hush. Wrapped in slow heated for breath. This meadow sanctuary turns in honeyed sway. Winged refrain shimmer in lucid champagne mist. Radiance gathers along hand playing timber. The whole heart opens in alder tone peace. A paler blush horizon leans on the hill. Stillness cools the room in silver air. Concrete sirens crumble into faraway haze. A paper bag rests beside the bed. Willow branches trace slow shadows. Their touch tinted in misty sage. Hot oats swirl in maple steam. Dawn stretches in muted coral light. This forest nook opens in velvet hush. Finch notes shimmer like shards of frost. Sunlight spills in creamy cascades. The lungs fill with quiet champagne calm. Echoing rounded tones. Buttercups flicker in lemon silk. A narrow trail bends through dewy grass, carrying whispers in soft jade waves. Commitments fade to watercolor smoke. Morning settles sweet on bare shores. This forest nook opens in velvet hush. Finch notes shimmer like shards of frost. Sunlight spills in creamy cascades. The lungs fill with quiet champagne calm. Isolation ripens into warm apricot. No steel aftertaste along its edge. Even the chimney holds a lazy sigh, wrapped in toasted cedar bread. This rural retreat turns in honey rhythm. Wings harmonies drifting lucid pearl. Weekend light floats without weight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Saffron light spills across the porch rail. Thin mountain air cools the quiet room. Billboards blur into distant ash. A canvas tote rests by the heart. Aspen leaves quiver in diluted lime. Their shimmer brushing the walls and hush. Tea leaves blooming, steaming porcelain. Daybreak leaves in apricot haze. This hillside refuge stirs in muted rhythm. Bluebird notes scatter like flecks of glass. Sunwash settles in creamy amber waves. The pulse slows in tender cotton calm. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stone paths remember midnight frost. Iris petals lift in powdered violet. A far-off creek breaks liquid silver, cradling sky in cool translucent hands. Agendas loosen their paper seams. Air rests warm on sunlit shoulders. This hillside refuge stirs in muted rhythm. Bluebird notes scatter like flecks of glass. Sunwash settles in creamy amber waves. The pulse slows in tender cotton calm. Alone feels mellow as baked pear skin. No clang of steel inside the chest. Even the rafters hold a quiet murmur, wrapped in gold and cedar breath. This upland haven turns in honey tempo. Feathered harmony drift in lucid cream. Radiance gathers on weathered shingles. The whole spirit opens in saffron peace. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Highland grasses. Weekend hours glow in weightless light. Morning spills like pale honey on the wooden floor. Silence stretches in leaning and light. The city's echo sleeps in a folded suitcase. Dust motes drift like slow champagne. Pine trees breathe through the open window. Their green perfume tastes softly sweet. Coffee, steam curls in amber ribbons. Time loosens its collar and size. This cabin hums in a tender key. Birdsong flickers like gold on skin. The wind turns pages of invisible stories, and the heart warms to a sunlit hush. Ooh, bare feet meet the cool blue floorboard. Spring presses a gentle hand on the glass. A lake beyond the hill blinks silver. Clouds wander with unhurried tongue. Shadows melt into butterlight. This cabin hums in a tender key. Birdsong flickers like gold on skin. The wind turns pages of invisible stories, and the heart warms to a sunlit hush. Loneliness tastes less like I am here, more like dew on a quiet leaf. Even the walls breathing pastel tones, holding secrets and warm cedar arms. This cabin hums in a tender key. Birdsong flickers like gold on skin. The wind keeps time, patient fingers, and the heart blooms in a honey hush. Morning settles in soft green velvet. We can light linkers like a promise. Peachglass daylight settles on timber frames. A cool hush lingers in pale river air. Crosswalk signals dim into distant vapor. A woven throw slips from a rocking chair. Cypress shadows stretching muted settle. Their sand brushing the ceiling like sweet grain. Kettle hums and low saffron rain. Sun up widens in diluted papaya glow. This valley retreat awakens in slow sway. Oriole notes blend like shards of amber. Radiant strips in buttery haze. The pulse steadies in brush silk comb. Flagstone paths cool beneath measured steps. Bluebells tremble in misted periwinkle light. A hidden reservoir mirror softened copper dawn, holding quiet in curved crystallons. Messages fade to faint graphite traces. Air rests warm along freckled wrists. This valley tree like shards of amber, radiant. Solitary hours, sweetened like baked apple flesh. No brittle edge within the chest. Even the porch beams cradle muted gold, wrapped in sun-soaked spruce embrace. This countryside hideout turns in mellow rhythm. Winged refrains shimmering lucid champagne. Light gathers across sanded rafters. The whole spirit opens in peach tone peace. Maple haze settles on the sloping roof. A lucid frost hums in pale Fern air. Taxi headlights dissolve in a distant blur. A wool cardigan drapes the stereo. Sycamore branches sketch in muted aquamarine. Their rustle grazing the walls like gold green. An enamel pot whispers in golden steam. Sunrise unfolds in watered cantaloupe. By this timber, refuge rises in unhurried rhythm. Swallow hawks flicker like sparks of topaz. Morning pours in velvety marigold waves. The breathing steadies in soft flannel calm. River stones cool beneath patient souls. Daffodil faces glowing buttered ivory. A distant pasture reflects diluted rose sky, holding openness in rounded crystal curves. Obligations loosen to scattered ink. Air rests warm along sunlit knuckles. This timber refuge rises in unhurried rhythm. Swallow arcs flicker like sparks of topaz. Morning pours in velvety marigold waves. The breathing steadies in soft flannel calm. Separation mellows like ripe apricot skin. No brittle clang beneath the ribs. Even the window frames cradle amber quiet, wrapped in slow, warm cedar bread. Is this back road sanctuary turns in honey, bright cadence. Wind drift, rain shimmer in lucid pearl gold. Radiance gathers along sanded old grain. The whole heart opens in maple tone peace. Spring rain Spring lingers in meadow wind. Weekend hours glow in weightless leaning light. Soft daylight gathers on the window pane. Air shimmers in pale citrus hues. Engines dissolve into distant fog. A canvas bag slumps by the door. Fern shadows lace the wooden walls. Their green whispers cool as silk. Kettle breath rises in cloudy spirals. Morning moves in slow porcelain tones. A tucked away refuge cradles the dawn. Spirals stitch silver threads through the sky. Sunbeams settle like warm apricot glaze. The chest expands in quiet ivory peace. medley of sweet grass. A tucked away refuge cradles the dawn. Spiral stitch silver threads through the sky. Sunbeams settle like warm apricot glaze. The chest expands in quiet ivory peace. Solitude turns buttery and mild. No bitterness in its aftertone. Even the roof holds a patient heartbeat, wrapped in amber timber arms. This secret shelter sways with the light. Feathered notes drifting lucid blue. Radiance melts across rustic beams. The spirit opens like a field at noon. Spring lingers on moss soft ground. Waking hours float in gentle gold.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Till daylight settles on cedar shingles, a cool translucence hums in pale rosemary air. Glass elevators sink into distant blur, a knit scarf rests on a wooden trunk. Poplar leaves flicker in softened aquamarine. Their hush grays in the rafters like gold silk. A porcelain pitcher exhales in amber steam. Sun up unfolds in diluted apricot glazes. Bland cottage dozens in gentle swaying, and phrases shimmer like flecks of sunlit mica. Morning drapes and velvety nectar enfolds. The rib cage loosens and brush sway calm. Flagstone edges cool beneath unhurried step. Ranunculus blooms glow in powdered peach light. A hidden pasture mirror, watered coral sky, holding openness in curved crystal hush. Reminders soften to scattered graphite dust. Air rests warm along sunlit forearms as on cottage stirs in gentle swaying, and phrases shimmer like flecks of sunlit mica. Morning drapes in velvety nectar enfolds. The rib cage loosens and brush sway calm. Aloneness ripens like slow baked aprium skin. No brittle clang within the chest. Even the window latches cradle muted honey quiet, wrapped in low warm fire breath. This hillside nook turns in golden drift. Wing refrains glimmer in lucid pearl amber. A radiance gathers along hand-hewn beams. The whole heart opens in citrus tone peace. Spring lingers in orchard air. Weekend daylight floats in tender linen glow. brushes the cabin walls. A thin cool shimmer lingers in dew bright air. Office towers fade into distant haze. A straw sonnet rests on a woven trunk. Redwood needles shimmering soft and teal. The resin scent grays in the room like sweet butter. A brass kettle hums in mellow rings. First light opens in diluted melon hues. This quiet outpost rises in patient sway. Blackbird phrases glint like shards of garnet. Morning drapes in creamy saffron folds. The lungs expand in brush velvet ease. Ooh, ooh, steps answer in rounded echoes. Primrose blooms glow in powdered peach light. A far clear reflects watered apricot sky, holding stillness in curved crystal palms. Schedules soften to scattered ink lines. Air settles warm along bare forearms. This quiet outpost rises in patient sway. Blackbird phrases glint like shards of garnet. Morning drapes in creamy saffron folds. The lungs expand in brush velvet ease. Solitude ripens like sun-warmed plum skin. No brittle clang beneath the ribs. Even the rafters cradle muted amber hush, wrapped in slow heated spruce breath. This backcountry haven turns in honey tempo. Winged murmur shimmer in lucid champagne light. Radiance gathers the long sanded pine grain. The whole heart opens in candle gold pea. Ooh, spring lingers in woodland breeze. Weekend daylight floats in tender cream glow. Spring lingers in woodland breeze. Weekend daylight floats in tender cream glow. Blushwood light spills over quiet beams. A fragile chill glows in silver light like air. City glare falls into distant vapor. A straw journal rests on the bedside crate. Dogwood petals tremble in faded midnight, scent drifting like almond cream. An iron pot hums in toasted amber. Sun up on furls in dusty grapefruit hues. This backcountry hideaway breathes in slow circles. Rain calls flicker like sparks of pearl. Daylight pours in warm custard ribbons. The ribs loosen in soft velvety. Floorboards murmur under careful steps. Peony blooms exhale blush tone silk. A quiet inlet mirrors diluted copper sky, holding stillness in glassy palms. Reminders fade to faint pencil traces. Air settles gently on freckled shoulders. This backcountry hideaway breathes in slow circles. Rain calls candles flicker like sparks of pearl. Daylight pours in warm custard ribbons. The ribs loosen in soft velvet ease. Aloneness ripens into mellow fig warmth. No brittle clang inside the chairs. Even the rafters cradle amber sighs, wrapped in sun-steeped pine embrace. This woodland refuge turns in honey slow rhythm. Feathered phrases drifting lucid ivory. Radiance gathers along hand planks. The whole heart opens in tender blush calm. Spring lingers in orchard shade. Weekend hours glowing weightless rose. Amber morning gathers on the porch beams. A soft cool shimmer hums in pale bezel. Traffic lights fade into distant watercolor. A muslin wrap rests on a cedar stool. Fern fronds tremble in a muted lagoon. Their breath brushing the rafters like warm almond milk. A glass carafe blooms in tawny steam. Sunrise opens in diluted papaya silk. This tuck ravine awakens impatient drifts. Wobbler trails sparkle like shards of amber quartz. Daylight settles in creamy cantaloupe veils. The heartbeat eases in brush cashmere calm. Pebble ground cools beneath wandering toes. Camellia petals glow in powdered coral light. A narrow orchard mirrors watered saffron sky, holding stillness in curve, crystal quiet. Commitments thin to scattered ink mist. Air rests warm along sunlit wrist. This dark ravine awakens impatient drift. Wobbler trills sparkle like shards of amber quartz. Daylight settles in creamy cantaloupe veils. The heartbeat eases in brush cashmere calm. Solitude ripens like slow on thick skin. No brittle clang within the ribs. Even the eaves cradle muted honey hush, wrapped in low lit spruce breath. This meadow hideout turns in golden hush. Wind refrain shimmer in lucid pearl sunlight. Radiance gathers along weathered grain. The whole heart opens in firm, soft peace. Spring and valley breeze. Weekend daylight floats in tender linen. Apricot daylight leans through open panes. A hush of pale aqua cools the sheets. Skyscraper reflections sink into far mist. A linen scarf rests on a pine bench. Orchard rose shimmer and diluted olive. Their sweetness brushing the tongue like dew. A kettle murmurs in low bronze circles. Morning stretches in soft coral tint. This remote dwelling rises in gentle sway. Goldfinch melodies scatter like sunlit sand. Light spills in creamy peach veil. The heartbeat settles in quiet cashmere calm. Slate tiles echo beneath slow footsteps. Hyacinths breathing powder blue sighs. A narrow ridge glows in watered amber, holding white silence in open arms. Calendars blurring the fragile chalk line. Air glides warm across bare collarbone. This remote dwelling rises in gentle sway. Goldfinch melodies scatter like sunlit sand. Light spills in creamy peach veils. The heartbeat settles in quiet cashmere calm. Seclusion ripens into soft plum tone. No metallic chill along its edges. Even the doorway keeps a patient whisper, framed in honey-washed timber glow. This upland sanctuary turns in mellow cadence. Winged refrains drifting lucid topaz. Radiance gathers on weather soft beams. The whole soul opens in apricot heat. Spring lingers in orchard wind. Weaken hours shimmer in tender light.